Welcome back to Numismatic Coin News, where real facts matter and hype is separated from truth, and today we uncover the mystery behind the United States of America Roosevelt Dime dated 1967 with no mint mark, a coin surrounded by confusion, misunderstood rarity, and silent collector demand. At first glance this dime appears common, because every 1967 Roosevelt dime carries no mint mark, yet this exact feature places it inside one of the most unusual periods in United States mint history, when mint marks were intentionally removed to stop coin hoarding during a national coin shortage. The 1967 Roosevelt dime is not made of silver, and that fact alone causes many people to dismiss it, yet serious collectors know that value is not always about metal, because this dime belongs to the special mint set era, produced with unique striking methods that created coins with superior surfaces and sharper details, to correctly identify the base. Specifications: the authentic 1967 Roosevelt dime weighs exactly 2.268 grams, measures 17.9 millimeters in diameter, and has a reeded edge, and any deviation from these numbers could signal a valuable mint error. The true key to value lies in identifying special mint set examples, which display smoother fields, squared rims, and a satin to semi-proof-like finish that looks very different from ordinary circulation strikes, especially when viewed under strong lighting. Collectors must also inspect Roosevelt portrait details closely, because rare double-die obverse varieties exist, showing doubling in the lettering of Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, or the date, and these errors dramatically increase collector demand. Other high-value errors include off-center strikes, broad strikes without a retaining collar, clipped planchets, rotated dies, and wrong planchet errors, all of which have been authenticated and sold for serious money in the United States market. Condition is everything, because grading determines value, and a 1967 dime graded SP or MS at 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC enters a completely different price category than raw coins found in pocket change. This is why professional grading is critical, because an ungraded coin may sell for face value, while a certified high-grade example can attract aggressive bidding from registry set collectors across the country. Verified auction records show that top grade 1967 special mint set Roosevelt dimes have sold for over $4,000 at major United States auction houses, including Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers. The estimated extreme high price for a flawless, perfectly preserved example with exceptional eye appeal could approach $10,000 if market demand continues to rise and population reports remain limited. Error coin examples tell another powerful story, because authenticated double dies and dramatic off-center strikes from this date have sold in the range of $500 to $3,000 depending on severity and grade. So what should you look for when coin hunting? Always check 1967 dimes carefully under magnification, compare surface texture, look for doubling, check weight, and never clean the coin because cleaning destroys value instantly. When it comes time to sell, use real United States marketplaces such as Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, eBay with certified slabs only, or reputable coin dealers who specialize in modern varieties. The truth is clear: the 1967 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark is not automatically rare, but the right variety, the right strike, and the right grade can transform this misunderstood coin into a 4-figure or even 5-figure collectible. Today you are about to uncover the truth behind the mysterious Roosevelt dime dated 1968 with no mint mark. This coin was born during one of the most dramatic transitions in American coinage history, a time when silver was disappearing, minting standards were changing, and quality control quietly struggled to keep up, creating the perfect environment for rare varieties and valuable mint errors to escape into circulation unnoticed. The 1968 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use mint marks at that time, and while millions were produced, only a very small fraction survived in high grade or with the right combination of errors that collectors aggressively pursue today. This dime is composed of a copper core bonded between outer layers of copper nickel, giving it a standard weight of approximately 2.27 grams and a diameter of 17.91 millimeters, and any deviation from these specifications can be an immediate red flag for rarity and serious value. To identify a potentially valuable example, you must first examine the obverse portrait of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt for sharp detail in the hair, cheek, and jawline, then inspect the reverse torch bands, which are one of the most critical value drivers when fully struck and clearly separated. Collectors place strong premiums on full torch examples, especially when the horizontal bands are uninterrupted and crisp, because this indicates exceptional strike quality that is rarely seen on circulation finds from this era. The true excitement begins when errors enter the picture, including off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, double-struck coins, and dramatic die cracks, all of which are documented on 1968 Philadelphia dimes and can transform a common coin into a four-figure or even higher collectible. Another critical variety to watch for is weak or missing clad bonding, which can cause peeling layers or improper metal flow, and these errors are highly sought after because they represent minting failures that could never be repeated intentionally. Condition is everything in modern numismatics, and uncirculated examples graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC command the strongest prices, because grading confirms authenticity, preserves trust, and protects sellers and buyers in the competitive United States coin market. Verified auction records show that top population examples graded in elite mint state levels have sold for prices exceeding $2,000, while full torch specimens in superb condition have crossed the auction block for values approaching $3,000. Major mint error examples have realized prices ranging from $500 to well over $1,500, depending on visual impact, rarity, and collector demand, all confirmed through established auction platforms. The extreme high theoretical price for a perfect full torch example with a dramatic mint error, flawless surfaces, and strong eye appeal could reach $5,000 or more if two determined collectors compete at a major auction house. If you believe you have found a valuable example, you should never clean the coin, never polish it, and never alter it, because improper handling can destroy value instantly and permanently. For selling, trusted United States marketplaces include Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers Galleries, Great Collections, and verified listings on eBay with third-party grading, all of which connect sellers to serious buyers worldwide. Smart coin hunting means checking every dime carefully, weighing suspicious pieces, using magnification to inspect errors, and learning how strike quality and surface preservation directly affect market value. The 1968 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark proves that modern coins still hold secrets, and with the right knowledge, patience, and attention to detail, ordinary change can become extraordinary treasure. In the quiet world of pocket change, one ordinary-looking dime hides a story that has confused collectors, fueled rumors, and created real profits for those who know exactly what to look for, because the Roosevelt dime of 1970 with no mint mark is surrounded by mystery, misunderstanding, and a few truly valuable surprises waiting to be discovered. This coin was struck during a critical moment in United States coinage history, just 5 years after silver was removed from circulating dimes, making the 1970 Roosevelt dime a copper-nickel-clad coin produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally used no mint mark, and while most examples are common, specific varieties and errors can turn this everyday coin into a serious collector prize. The standard specifications are your first test of authenticity and value, because a genuine 1970 Roosevelt dime should weigh approximately 2.27 grams, have a diameter of 17.91 millimeters, and feature a reeded edge, and any noticeable deviation in weight, thickness, or metal appearance can immediately signal a valuable mint error worth further examination. One of the most important truths collectors must understand is that there are no officially released 1970 Roosevelt dimes struck in silver for circulation, and any claim of a regular silver strike should be viewed with caution. However, transitional errors, off-metal strikes, and wrong planchet errors have been documented and authenticated, making this year incredibly important for error hunters who know how to verify metal content. The rarest and most valuable examples include off-center strikes, broad strikes without a collar, double-struck coins, clipped planchets, and especially wrong planchet errors where the dime was struck on a silver or foreign planchet. And these errors can push values from hundreds into thousands of dollars depending on condition and certification. Condition plays a massive role in value, because while circulated examples are typically worth only face value, uncirculated specimens graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC can sell for strong premiums, with top population coins graded MS67 or higher achieving auction results in the range of $1,000 to $2,000 for perfectly preserved examples. Verified auction records show that high-grade mint state coins and dramatic error examples have sold for prices reaching $3,000 to $5,000, while extreme and rare wrong planchet errors have commanded prices as high as $10,000 or more when certified and sold through major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections. To identify a potentially valuable coin, you must inspect the edge for unusual coloration, weigh the coin with a digital scale, listen for an abnormal ring when gently tapped, and examine the strike under magnification for doubling. Misalignment, or missing design elements, because knowledge and patience separate successful coin hunters from disappointed sellers. Grading is not optional when real money is involved, because professional certification protects you from counterfeits, establishes trust with buyers, and dramatically increases market value. And serious collectors will not pay premium prices without third-party authentication from respected United States grading services. When it comes time to sell, avoid quick cash offers and instead use trusted marketplaces such as Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, eBay with certified listings, and major coin shows, because competitive bidding and professional exposure are what turn rare dimes into big money results. The estimated extreme high price for a flawless top population example or dramatic wrong planchet error can reach $15,000 or more, while common mint errors may range from $100 to $1,000, proving that knowledge is the true currency in numismatics. Today you will learn the full and honest story behind the United States of America Roosevelt Dime 1973 with no mint mark, struck at the Philadelphia Mint during a pivotal era in modern American coin production. The year 1973 marked a time when Roosevelt dimes were composed of a copper core bonded between outer layers of copper-nickel. Following the removal of silver from dimes in 1965, and every Philadelphia issue carried no mint mark, which means rarity is not automatic, but earned through specific characteristics. This coin has an official weight of 2.268 grams and a diameter of 17.91 millimeters, and serious collectors always begin by weighing and measuring their coins, because even a small deviation can indicate a wrong planchet error or an off-metal strike that multiplies value dramatically. The true value story begins with condition and errors, because while circulated examples are usually worth face value, uncirculated and proof-like business strikes with full torch details can command strong premiums, especially when certified by professional grading services. Collectors must examine the torch on the reverse, focusing on the horizontal and vertical bands, because full bands, sometimes called full torch, indicate a sharp strike, and these details are scarce for this year, making high-grade examples significantly more desirable. Now let us talk about the errors that change everything, because this is where the 1973 no mint mark dime becomes a headline coin, including off-center strikes, broad strikes without a retaining collar, clipped planchets, lamination errors, and dramatic double dies that can be seen in the date or lettering. One of the most valuable discoveries is a dime struck on the wrong planchet, such as a cent planchet or foreign planchet. And these errors are instantly recognizable by incorrect weight, color, and thickness, and they are among the most sought-after modern error coins in the United States market. Verified auction records show that pristine mint state examples graded MS67 have sold for prices exceeding $1,000, while spectacular error coins from this date have realized $2,000 to $5,000 depending on appeal and certification. In extreme cases, a dramatic wrong planchet or major double die error in top condition could reach an estimated extreme high price of $10,000, but only with professional grading and clear attribution from respected services. This is why grading is essential, because raw coins are often undervalued, questioned, or ignored, while certified coins from PCGS or NGC gain instant trust, liquidity, and access to elite collectors and auction houses. If you are coin hunting, search rolls from banks, inherited collections, and older change jars, and always inspect coins under proper lighting and magnification, because the most valuable finds often come from ordinary sources. when it comes time to sell, focus on real United States marketplaces such as Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, Great Collections, and major online platforms where certified coins attract global buyers willing to pay strong prices. The real truth is this: the Roosevelt Dime 1973 with no mint mark is not valuable simply because of its date. It becomes valuable through rarity created by condition, strike quality, and mint errors, and knowledge is what turns a dime into a payday. This is the heart of modern numismatics, where careful observation, patience, and education reward collectors who look beyond face value and understand what the market truly desires. If you enjoyed this deep dive into real coin knowledge, support numismatic coin news by liking this video, sharing it with fellow collectors, commenting with your discoveries, and subscribing for daily honest updates on United States coin values and rare finds, because the next valuable coin might already be in your hands.